How do you work this thing? Hello, what is up guys? My name is Christina. I am a certified nutrition coach and I created this channel to help you navigate your way through living a healthier lifestyle. In this video, I'll be sharing with you a realistic approach on what I eat in a day. By the end of this video, you'll have some fun new recipes at your fingertips. You'll learn a little bit more about the food and drinks that I consume and its nutritional benefits. And then lastly, you'll have a better understanding of who I am. So what does my diet even look like? It's a pretty plant-rich diet, with my proteins coming more from lean meats like turkey and chicken, along with eggs, fish, and legumes. When it comes to my relationship with food, it is non-restrictive. I love food. I will not stop myself from eating a really good meal. And so what that often looks like is it's very colorful. It's an incredibly colorful plate. I like to look at a piece of art. Just like if someone were to be walking down the street, I like to look twice at outfits. If someone's putting themselves together and taking the time to do that, it's a beautiful thing to admire. Same thing when it comes to food. I love, love, love a very colorful plate. Hands down, what I try to avoid are processed foods and sugar. So any added sugar, it's a no-go for me. When it comes to starchy carbs like grains, pastas, and bread, I'm not trying to avoid them at all costs, but I do try to limit my intake. And then lastly, when it comes to alcohol, I do not have alcohol during the weekday. During the weekend, I do enjoy myself a vodka, soda water, lime, or a hard kombucha. While the ingredients might change on a weekly basis or the environment at which you're in might be different, this video is going to help give you that foundation to build off of. And when you look at the timing in which I'm eating the food, this will also give you a better understanding of how you can keep yourself fuller for longer, keep yourself satiated, and eating empowered. I cannot express how excited I am for you guys to hop into this video. So without further ado, let's get into it.
You just give me a...
Let's get started with the most important meal of the day, breakfast. So to start, I'm mixing up just some mixed vegetables. I'm gonna have 2 eggs and then some kimchi. But right now we're getting seasoned on the sweet potatoes. So adding paprika, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and I'm actually cooking it in grapeseed oil. You can also use avocado oil or olive oil. In goes the asparagus, and because I want to increase the cooking time, I'm adding some water. Make sure to lower the heat whenever you do add water. You don't want it to be piping hot. This here is the beginning of our vegetable hash. For those of you with a busy schedule and trying to save on time, cut extra vegetables during the cooking process and use it for another meal. Don't be fooled, this is not butter. This is ghee, and I'm using about a teaspoon of it to cook my eggs. It is not safe to consume more than 2 to 3 teaspoons of this a day, so please be mindful if you are using ghee. I personally really like the nuttiness and the clean taste of ghee, which is why I'm adding it to my eggs. Remember when I mentioned earlier that I was going to be adding kimchi? I want to get back to that. Some days it's avocado and some days it's fruit. Today, I feel like I needed something to just really help support my digestive system. I was reading in a Harvard health blog that if you have 2 to 3 servings of fermented food a day, it can really help feed the healthy bacteria to your gut, which then in turn help digest and absorb the food that you're eating. So for me, I like to get just a natural source of probiotics, and kimchi for me is desired, so I always have this stocked in my fridge whenever I need a gut cleanse. Don't just stop there. If you have any herbs in the fridge, this is a great time to pull them out and use it as a garnish. Grabbing my water bottle, and this is breakfast. Now on to lunch. Lunch for me starts anywhere between 1:30 and 4 o'clock. Today I was able to get my workout in at 2 o'clock, so come 2:30, 3 o'clock, I'm drinking my post-workout peanut butter and chocolate chip smoothie. So the ingredients that I'm going to be using are bananas, ice, unsalted peanut butter, pitted dates, cacao, and then also my favorite vanilla protein powder. And don't actually end up getting the chocolate one because the benefits to cacao are just so much more, but then also it's way cheaper. So I believe this is anywhere from like $7 to $13, but I got it at Costco and I get this at Costco too. This, if I were to get the chocolate protein powder, it would cost me $35. So right there, you're saving about 10 to 15. So I highly recommend going this route. And then you can also use this for baking and other things too. If you don't think a smoothie is going to fill you up, try adding an extra scoop of protein powder. You can also snack between lunch and dinner. Grab your favorite nuts, make a veggie plate with your favorite dip, or try cottage cheese and fruit. Just go for those whole foods, stick to those healthy fats, proteins, and carbs. Whatever it is, just make sure you're working on limiting to avoiding those sugary and highly processed foods. We want to nourish our body, not harm it. On to dinner. I'm making a pasta dish with vegetables, ground turkey, and a red sauce. So to start, I'm cutting up some garlic. I'm adding this extra virgin olive oil into a pot to make some garlic confit. I'll be using the garlic in the red sauce, but then also saving some of that garlic infused olive oil for a salad dressing. The vegetables used in this pasta dish are onions, zucchini, tomatoes, and broccoli. You might be wondering why I peeled the skin of the zucchini off. I was messing with another recipe idea and this happened to be the leftover zucchini. Please do not peel the skin of your zucchinis. Let the cooking begin. So we have some olive oil, yellow onions. This is ground turkey. I actually like using ground turkey instead of beef. It's just way better for my heart. So I do recommend this as a little swap. using Italian seasoning, dried rosemary, fennel seed, Kinder's garlic pepper blend, and red hot chili flakes. Wanted to give the broccoli a little bit of a head start, so I just left it in the pan for like a minute and then added the zucchini and tomato. But you can totally add it all in at the same time. And just like that, the dish is coming together. I left the veggie rotini boiling for about 10 minutes and just adding it here to the pan, mixing it up, and giving myself a nice little serving. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, learning a little bit more about my cooking style and what it is I eat in a day. I hope this leaves you with a little bit of inspiration as you make your next meal. Living a healthy lifestyle is a journey and it is a process. Throughout this process, it's so important to just stay kind to yourself, stay true to who you are, and never compare yourself to others. This is your path, so I want you to take full control over it and just know that I'm here as a friend to help support and guide you. If you enjoyed the content of this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video with me.